Among Us Logic is an animated series about characters playing the typical game Among Us. It was made by GameToons in the year 2020. And honestly, I'll just stop right there because, well, I don't want to get into depth on the series because I'm going to make a major big video. So anyway, today's topic we're going to talk about for this series is the theories. Theories are just you made a theory and it is, well, not canon or anything, but you're trying to think it is or something like that. I don't know. I might look up Wikipedia or something what theories are meant to be. And there has been a few Among Us Logic theories that people have made throughout the year. I don't know these theories that I'm going to talk about today. People are talked about before, but most of these are just the ones I came up in my mind. So, anyways, let's just begin this video. Theory 1: Dum knows how to play Among Us. The first theory I'm going to talk about in today's video is Dum. In her debut episode, Hacking Security Cam, she is introduced as player's brother. Of course, she plays her very first game. But is it? Anyway, let's just get through the whole thing, the whole plot. So Dum is introduced, she plays the game, and she's an imposter as captain. And she does so well that she even wins at her first game. And player fucking dies. Just kidding, he does not die, he just gets in a mental health. Anyways, why am I talking about this episode? Why do I need to even explain about Dum winning in this episode? Well, this says this is her first game. However, I have a feeling like this is not her first game. I have a feeling like she knew how to play this game before playing with Captain and the rest. Why do I explain this? Well, look at Fall Guys Logic 2. We get introduced to player's ex-girlfriend, Noob, which at first she used to be a noob. Well, not used to be a noob, but was a noob. But it turns out at the end, she was actually a pro. She knew how to play the game. She was tricking herself to be a noob so she doesn't embarrass her boyfriend player or ex-boyfriend player. So why do I have to talk about Fall Guys Logic 2 in this situation? Well, in the episode, Dum knew she was the imposter this whole time, and she knew how to play the game, killing and sabotage. How can I put this? Well, fine. Anyways, back to that. Yeah, she does. If this was her actual first game, she probably won't even know what an imposter is, didn't know how to kill, or probably don't know how to sabotage. So honestly, my theory here is Dum probably knew how to play the game, probably with other people, or probably her friends in college, well, because she's a college student in here, that's how she explains herself in this episode. Anyway, or she just watched many Among Us gameplay videos and just knew how to play. Or her brother player just told her how the game works. Those are possibilities. But honestly, I think in my opinion, I think the one that makes more sense is probably she knew how to play before playing with Captain and the rest, with other random people. So yeah, that's my first theory. Anyways, Dum technically is a cheater. She drinks that weird thing, but that's not today's theory right there. I'm not gonna say theory 2, Dum is a cheater or anything, but honestly, that would be a cool theory right there. Anyways, with that one out of the way, let's move on to our next theory. This one is gonna be more complicated than this first one. It might be shorter than this one, but anyways, next theory. Theory 2: Why is SirClogsworth in the cheaters lobby? This one might be the shortest or the longest one of today's video, depending on how long I talk about this one. So the second theory is about the cheaters lobby, especially one character. Before we talk about him, let's go through the whole, story of this episode. Well, not the whole episode, but part of it, where Clogsworth introduced all of the people in the cheaters lobby. And they give some explanation on why they're there. Angel for killing B-Day and Rose in the first episode. New England Patriots. I hope I got the last name right. for, well, obviously having some history of cheating. And Miss Pink, well, actually she doesn't actually have a reason for being here. But honestly, we all know why she's there. Blair, we already know from the last episode, he was sent to the Cheaters Lobby for cheating with orange and blue. And finally, Mr. Cheese for using that Genobot 10 episodes ago. Well, I meant 4 episodes ago. But even if everybody got a reason for being here, there's only one character that does not have a reason for being here. And that's the guy who introduced Player himself to this lobby, SirClogsworth. He's this fellow white crewmate, and honestly, that's it. He just has a weird plunger on his head for some weird reason. But honestly, how can I put it? There's no explanation. Game 2 never explained about Clogsworth being here, even on any of their device. Okay, sorry about that again, but anyway, sidetrack, on any, god dang it. Okay, I won't mess this up again, but anyways, sidetrack. On Game2's other accounts, like on Twitter, Discord, or Instagram, they don't explain it. Even if some of them weren't even exist, even if this episode was released. So yeah, this is complicated. But to make this pretty short, so we don't get like too compilated or third time, and I keep messing this up. I really need to write a script. Anyways, complicated. I'm just gonna make this short. He's probably here for either cheating by doing something, or he's a hacker. Pretty sure, so we don't take too long. I really wanted to get to the last one, which, oh boy, this one's gonna be an interesting one. Final theory. Among Us Logic is the only series that connects to the real world. GameToon's real world, not ours. And finally, to wrap up this whole video, we got this one. Honestly, I'm just saying it, but I think this one might be even more complicated than the last one, but hear me out. I believe Among Us Logic is the only one that connects to the real universe and world of GameToon. Not the real one, just GameToon. Because, well, unlike the other series like FNF Logic and Rainbow Friends, for example, there's no actual people playing it. But, Gamer, why are you talking about this? We see Player playing Frame like Funkin'. Yeah, but the stuff that he gets into are not like, well, the mods or anything else he's playing. It's like their own thing. And for Rainbow Friends, nobody's even playing them at all. It feels like it's their own fantasy or adventures and whatever. Unlike Among Us Logic, where you actually see people playing the game. Originally, I was gonna have a bonus theory for this section where the only reason why the other series don't actually are connected is because, well, if people are not playing their game, the characters will actually do their own thing. Same goes with Among Us Logic, with the No Visor series and The Last Crewmate, for example. But this video is already taking too long, and seriously, I took 4 takes just to write the script for this one. And just was complicated, so anyways, we're just moving on. Just outro. And that's today's video. I had a bit of a fun time thinking of these theories, and yeah, I know it was complicated. I didn't have to cut some moments out of the last one, especially. But I hope you like this video, and if you want me to talk about more theories, well, make your own, actually. Type in the comments down below if you want me to, well, do another theory video again on this series. And I will. But, however, if the comments do turn off because of my voice, I will make a poll and I'll put it in the description below. And anyways, I got one more announcement to make. I am officially announcing that Among Us Logic will be continuing for the month of February. Let's fucking go! So yeah, that was my announcement. Among Us Logic month is gonna continue in the month of February. So yeah, I'm gonna do more Among Us Logic god dang it, content. soon enough in February. So don't expect this to be the end. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you like and subscribe because I'm gonna make more. No, what? This is too complicated. I don't even have a script for this outro. I'm just gonna end it right now. Bye.